Yo, MP, let's go.
Oh, that's where a couple of us dolphins. Looking good, MP.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of... He is nearly unstoppable. And the Spurs with some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And MP subbed in for Castle. On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox is out there with MP. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. From 20 feet out, picked off in midair. Nisi with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Murray against MP. Tries the spin move. And it's Murray with the jam.
With the spin cycle, everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Guys?
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. As we've mentioned before, MP took a bit of an unusual path to the NBA, spent some time in Europe to develop his skills before finding his way to an NBA roster.
And going overseas to develop is something that more than a few players have done before. For a guy like MP, it offered a chance to learn what it means to be a professional and really refine his game before jumping to the NBA.
There's the pick. Murray kicks to Poole. Shoots the three. Murray, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The three from MP. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Poole for three. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Sochan, the pass to MP. For the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Murray from deep three-point territory. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, finishing the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sochan. MP out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Kornet in at the 5. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Pass to Hawkins. No good on the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
Fox finds MP. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, John, thanks for the update. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Bay. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's MP. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Outside, Jones. Murray with it. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Matkovic. It's deflected. Fox looking it over. In the corner, it's MP. Launches it. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Poole, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP, that's for 2. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Herbert Jones. Then for the Spurs, Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Here's Poole. Lays it up off the glass. Poole's got 11 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by San Antonio.
Fox against Murray. Floats it up for MP. Poole with the steal. Fires for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poole against MP. Poole with the steal. And now Poole pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And this game has Poole's fingertips all over it. This man is dominating right now.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
3 points.
MP's got 25 points.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Poole, a screen on Fox. For three, Murray. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Missi. With 1 on the clock. There's the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Welcome, everybody. That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead is monstrous, and there's still another half to go. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And that's a halftime wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Spurs leading by 15. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Missi in at the... But plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Poole outside. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 to shoot. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fox passes to MP. Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
The three from Poole. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. San Antonio leading by 15. And Abayan gets it to go.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Poole outside, takes the three. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
MP looking around. Wembanyama left side. Shot clock at 2. And here's Johnson outside. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Pelicans trail by 21. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 10 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Down low. Poole with the steal. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio, they've got MP. Johnson is out there with Harper. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Williamson left side. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Reed Misi, he's checked in for New Orleans. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. Outside, Fox. On the wing, MP. Johnson with a screen on Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pelicans trail by 20. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Back to Williamson. Hawkins against MP. Here's the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Harper. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And that's 36 points for MP.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Poole, no good. Spurs leading by 22. It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Fox. MP outside. The three. Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance.
Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Fox dishes to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Poole. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You got to keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Floats it up for MP. That one misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Murray. Not going to go that time. Murray against Wembanyama. He lobs it up, and the dunk by MP.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely.
Some nights it doesn't hit you into tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks.
Developing our player evaluation.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Good day. Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Vassell. MP's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim, championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European Championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court. And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending.
Back to Johnson. Puts up a 3. It's a 3-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Abayan. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
On the wing, Porter. Now here's Claxton. Cornette defending. Here's Porter. Thomas outside. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
2 on the clock. And he can't get that one. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front, up 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And so in the game for the Nets, Terrence Mann is out there with Johnson. Then it's Zaire Williams, and it's Clowney in at the center position. Johnson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, BA, Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, only 40% of the youth in the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
You think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Harper passes to MP. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so the timeout by Jordan. Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The Spurs, 4th.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Pass to Dimon. There's the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Sean. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Takes a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Dimon. Here's Wolf. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock to halt the run. Wolf, good. Wolf's got 6 points.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Buries it from 3. He's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets looking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Different look for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Harper. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Johnson.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Chomps sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
MP way outside. Rebound Brooklyn. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Young, good.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Pass to Porter. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. A good look from MP, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Nets trail by 9.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Abayon, and there are the Spurs. Another bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show.
Looking at San Antonio, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Spurs.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on.
Checked in for San Antonio. MP comes in for Castle. And a change for the Nets. Williams is checked in. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
There's a high motor that Cam Thomas comes with on the offensive end, and his scoring is just putting so much pressure on.
Oh, MP with a great catch on the lob.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Pass to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. The 17-footer. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
BA, I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Nets trail by 5. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. MP's got 43 points.
getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives them.
Thomas, that's good.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. They've got Johnson, Zaire Williams out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams' shot is good.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Here's Avion. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 45 points. Now Johnson. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Here's Porter. Rebounded by Johnson.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Avion. Brooklyn pulls it in. Pass to Johnson. Back to Mann. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's Clowney. Now here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Fox finds MP. Pulls the trigger. Oh, it's off.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Johnson fires. Williams outside to take the lead. Oh, it doesn't go. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. MP right through him.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So San Antonio going with almost... From deep. Shot's no good. Nets trail by 3. Porter. Oh, he leaves no question.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
MP. Good. Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, I mean, who does it better from...
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top.
And again for 3.
There it shot that puts him tied at the top of the record book.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Now Thomas. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Money from three.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
It's money from deep. They lead by 11. Here's MP. Let's loose for three. Oh, he cannot hit.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Wow, this feels good. Listen, Coach always says he makes us practice hard so that we got plenty in the tank when it counts. If they told us...
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew.
Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP.
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders...
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
Starting at forward, number 40, Harrison Barnes. 6'5", at forward, number 24, Devin Vassell.
And with another season just getting underway, Tim, what kind of things are you looking for as you watch here courtside early on here in the season?
You want to see which players have made the progression in the offseason, added things to their games, particularly those young players that you know have a lot of potential. Have they added shooting range? Have they added things to their handle and give them a little bit more escapability?
Let's go to the sideline now to hear more about that amazing performance MP had.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And here is Quickly. Following the three-pointer by MP, Pirtle hits to Ingram. Pass to Dick. Drills it from outside.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Fox finds MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ingram against Vassell. Puts up a 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Pirtle with a screen on Barnes. To the inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Stolen by Quickly. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And the dunk by Dick.
And throughout his career, we've seen Quickly just get better and better at finding teammates.
MP outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. MP's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Quickly. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pirtle with a screen on Vassell. Pocket 6. Raptors need to get a shot. Dick wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, with the window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Why do people go to college? We already went to school for 12 years.
So Simmons.
Substitution on court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the dunk by Dick.
And boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
So the Raptors 5 right now. On the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. Ingram is out there with Pirtle, and it's quickly in at the point guard. And there's the bucket from MP.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Barrett with the bounce pass. A good look from Dick. Offline with the baseline jumper.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. On the clock. Pass to Barrett. And they get it. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For Johnson. And Gasol is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Toronto also making a switch. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Barrett.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
Gasol finds MP. Launches a 3. And again, it's... Antonio with a 3.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Ingram attacking, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just was able to convert.
And the basket by Vassell.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Ingram against Vassell. Ingram with it. That one goes in. Ingram's got 11.
And they've repeatedly poked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MB getting it done for San Antonio. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Well, right now for the Spurs, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of...
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. Quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. MP out there at Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate. So that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
Raptors trail by 20. Barnes outside. Ingram wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Nice to the hoop. Pass to Dick. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Wembanyama. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Tim, an old-school big man, Jakob Pirtle, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And look who's coming out of the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In fourth, the Spurs.
And when you look at their block totals from last year, I really love how this team protected the rim.
MP against Dick. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. Misses the 3. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 10-2 run here. Abayama. Rebound by the Raptors. It's Dick on the wing. He's got 14. Now Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, that demonstrates exactly how calm Barnes is. Even with the defense all over him, he's still found a way to overcome that.
Now, here's MP. 32 points in the game.
Great ball movement there.
There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. Barnes outside. Now here's Ingram. 11 points in the game. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
Well, that's just assertiveness by Brandon Ingram. A response 3, sending a message.
And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the Spurs with possession. Connects again for distance.
And all game long, the aces have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And it's quickly missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's quickly. Scoreless thus far. Ingram outside. From the arc. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Spurs out in front. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A
magnificent checked in for the Spurs. MP comes in for Fox, and Toronto making a change here. And Toronto also making a switch. Toronto's checked in.
Number 19.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Toronto working the ball around. Now, here's quickly. It's Dick on the wing. Covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
So let's head to the sideline. We got some news on Jakob Poeltl. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to update me on the situation. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down, guys.
Allie, thanks as always.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the center position.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Castle finds MP. Wide open look. He's looking for Sohan and finds him.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Pass to Dick. And stolen by MP. Yet another bucket. It gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
MP looking around. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal offensive onslaught. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. And you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 and 40?
Please come back soon and get home safely.
$50 feels 2/3.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
Yeah, I don't miss anyways, so just stay out on the wing and give me room to work. You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team. With your back? I'd love to see you try.
Oh, great. What am I giving myself? See you, MP.
should I do?
I see you out there doing work.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Just like that.
again.
Come on, MP.
I know you like that one. Good shot, MP.
Don't worry.
Come on! What are you, bro?
Let's get y'all.
One more. Nice shot.
Oh, that's pretty.
Keep it going.
It's still too easy. There you go.
Now that's what I want to see. Come on, man. You could do better than that.
Let's go!
What you got going on today?
Let's go.
Get the ball. Get it back.
Pale.
Get your mind right.
What's the rule? I make it from anywhere.
Go, MP!